This is Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, the biggest and most expensive option in S10 series. There are three major improvements with its own plus and minus: the camera, display and ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. Plus, there are a few tricks up the sleeve as well. S10 Plus feature plus. Anyways, the display is the best I have seen in any smartphone till date. I just don't understand how Samsung could make it better and better. Every time I use a new Samsung flagship, I feel like this is the best and they beat it with their next flagship. Samsung calls this as Dynamic AMOLED Infinity Display. The 6.4-inch display with 88.9% screen to body ratio is so immersive. Yes, the camera cutout does bother me a bit, but the immersiveness of the display just makes you forget it. The on-screen pressure button in prior Samsung flagship series is missing now. I am so used to it and it took me a bit to realize it is not there, and it is replaced with two different options: screen double tap or tilt to turn on. The ultrasonic fingerprint sensor works fine for the most part. It is definitely not as fast as S10e side-mounted fingerprint sensor, but ultrasonic is more secured and it is hard to cheat. Plus, it looks cool in my opinion. It can even recognize fingerprint without turning on display or projecting light to read fingerprint. And that's the whole purpose of having ultrasonic sensor. Downside, it is hard to place finger exactly on the sensor without seeing it. I finally have a smartphone to replace my SLR. It is the best in all flagship smartphones I have tried till date. The front setup has two cameras, a 10 megapixel selfie and an 8 megapixel depth camera. The cutout helps with animation around the camera and it looks cool. Plus, it keeps the view on the lens for a perfect selfie shot. The rear 3 camera setup has a 12 megapixel telephoto camera, 12 megapixel wide angle camera and a 16 megapixel ultra wide angle camera. I had a mixed feeling about increasing rear camera, but I have to admit I was blown away with the performance and output quality. The power share option to share power with other devices is a nice touch. I like digital well-being, which tracks and restricts usage time of every app. If you are like me, spending extreme time on phone, this can be helpful. Is this a must-have? My answer is maybe. If there is no rush, you could wait to see what Samsung has to offer with Note 10 series. Thanks for watching. This is Dax signing off until I see you in the next video.